Hi, it's the 26th of May. Plenty of articles, a few dystopian ones, and I'll start with the first. Musk's Neuralink has been cleared for human tests of brain implants. Psh, literally. UK energy bills are going to remain above £1,700 until 2030. So yeah, you've accepted the increase and now that's where they're going to be, unless we sort of say something about it. French short-haul flight ban comes into force. So that means that all that can be any sort of destination that can be covered in 2.5 hours by train, then there's no planes allowed. So slowly but surely, they'll get you off the planes, they'll get you on the trains and the buses. Los Angeles approve a $278,000 police dog robot, despite concerns. So New York have already done this a couple of months ago. So there you go. Get used to the Black Mirror episode where those things are following you into the countryside and the ending is not good. UK householders pay an extra £833 on groceries. So they've got a 33 in that figure, as they always do. UK households lost £5,455 to inflation in the last 2 years. A UK finance minister is to meet food manufacturers regarding high prices. Let's hope they don't do price controls, because as soon as that happens, that's when they go scarce. The Bank of England finally admits it made errors in its UK inflation forecasts. They've been terrible this last 2 years, and methinks it's by design. A union chief warns there's no end in sight to the cost of living crisis. That's because they need you completely dependent on the GOV. There's a Telegraph article that defends self-service checkouts. So, only a small minority like them. I personally hate them with a passion. And that brings me on to Marks and Spencer's is to roll out hundreds of self-service tills to cut costs. So, yeah, there'll be less and less people being employed, and they're not cutting costs, they're making more profits. The EU implements regulations for tracing crypto transactions. So I've always thought that crypto has been like a Trojan horse. A lot of people have made hay, and I just think that literally every single bit of crypto that you ever have will be tracked somehow. A think tank calls for drivers to be taxed on a per mile basis. We all know that think tanks are something to do with the GOV policies. Half of outer London vans are not fit for the ULEZ. And I'll say that that's because it's a WAR on small businesses, so that everybody moves towards the big box stores. All by design, of course. In Bristol, cars will be banned from large parts of the city in an LTN trial. They want you out those cars. UK airport car park charges soar by 260%. Get out of those cars, they want. And we've got to just keep telling them no. BBC Verify. The debunkers of fake news. How about they start with themselves? Microsoft launches a new AI tool to moderate text and images. So, Ministry of Truth, here we go. RIP Photoshop, as new AI can alter any photo. So it's to get you to question everything online and then to push you down to digital ID so that you verify yourself online. I won't be doing that, so let's all reject that. A former Google CEO has warned that AI could harm or KILL people. Chat GPT creator says AI superintelligence is impossible to stop. And finally, Universal Global Digital ID is still 7 years away. So there's that 2030 again. And we all know there's an agenda that ends in that year. So please pass this on to as many as you can. All articles are pinned in the comments section. As everyone knows that I used to get thousands of views. Now I'm just in the 400s. So if you can get this out to people, send the articles on. You know, I keep saying it. People still don't believe anything until they see it in MSM. And that all these articles will then maybe get them to realise. I'll see you on the next one.